he saw a male lion suddenly appear right in front of him. Faced with such a massive beast, he knew that even firing a gun would be useless. In that crucial moment, he actually lowered his weapon, trying to show the lion that he meant no harm. Strangely, the lion's fierce expression gradually softened. But suddenly, a gunshot rang out. The shooter was the man's father. The lion roared and charged at him. Despite firing several shots, the father couldn't stop the lion from carrying his son away. The lion's blood seeped into the man's wound, and somehow, their genes began to merge. The lion dropped the man on the ground and left. The man eventually survived, but his father was far from happy that his son was still alive. As the leader of a gang, he couldn't tolerate the fact that his son had shown cowardice in that moment. Furious, he decided to leave and never return. He went back to his mother's hometown, a vast prairie in Russia. While immersed in the beauty of nature, the ground suddenly kicked up dust. A large herd of wild bison was charging toward him. There was nowhere to hide. But strangely, the bison didn't trample over him. Instead, they circled around him. It was then that he realized the herd's leader was standing in front of him, protecting him with its body. When all the bison had passed, the leader walked away. At that moment, the man realized that he had the ability to communicate with wild animals. His physical abilities were also far beyond those of ordinary people. His speed rivaled that of a cheetah, allowing him to catch up to a running stag in an instant. His hearing was incredibly sharp, able to catch even the sound of water splashing in the river. Then, the sound of a gunshot rang out. The man hurried toward the source and discovered dozens of wild bison lying on the ground. To his surprise, the poachers had come to him. They threatened the man, ordering him to leave immediately. But the man picked up a knife from the ground and knocked the poachers down. 2 of them died under his fists. 16 years passed in the blink of an eye. The man had grown into a legendary assassin. To track down a target on his list, he disguised himself as a prisoner and infiltrated a prison. He was brought to the boss's office. Taking advantage of their relaxed guard, Clavin suddenly launched an attack, and the men were quickly killed by his hands. Like a gecko, he climbed up the walls and used his brute strength to tear open the iron door. The entire prison erupted in alarms, but Clavin was too fast. The weapons couldn't catch him. He escaped the prison, but what awaited him was an unprecedented danger.